brains over brawn, or brawn versus brawn? This is one of the final questions I asked myself after rereading the most recent fight of each of these juggernauts. We are about to contrast two extraordinary categories of excellence: indomitable tenacity and overwhelming strength. Arguably two of the best fighters in the entirety of One Punch Man. Let's find out what exactly separates Super Alloy Darkshine and Phoenix Man. Before we begin, subscribe. It would be easy to claim that Darkshine wouldn't be able to figure out the suit as Phoenix Man's win condition. But I'd like to focus on the power exchange as the primary decisive factor. Darkshine made a claim that his manner of building muscle is distinct from the Pooty Pooty and Tank Top variant. I think this is best corroborated by the voluntary growth of his muscles mid-combat, and especially the two occasions of overwhelming speed we saw him produce. How much stronger he gets in his expanded form is still undetermined, but it's undoubtedly an unnatural ability that broke Garou's ribcage, an individual who managed to block a punch from Orochi. Aside from his growth, Darkshine managed to outspeed an unconscious Garou as well as a fully pumped Garou. Darkshine also discerned the true Garou form among after images as they are about to strike, showing tremendous reaction time. On the second occasion, Darkshine managed to let off a Super Alloy bazooka in between Garou's ceaseless onslaught with the Crossfang Dragon Slayer fist attack. The attack pulverized the walls around them, it's everything in general with the clash. Though this can be considered a feat of strength as well, there is no doubt that tremendous speed was required to answer Garou's new technique. The most intriguing part about an argument describing Darkshine's durability is that one isn't needed. We all read and clearly remember the impressive display Garou put on against Darkshine. He even derived the Crossfang combo technique from Stealing Bomb's Whirlwind. Yet, Darkshine floated up without a scratch on him. It's incredible that even though Darkshine himself admits that Garou had the upper hand in the fight, Darkshine seems to be the one leaving with victory, while Garou coughs up pieces of his ribs. Now, I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that no Dragon level character so far has shown the physical strength to harm Darkshine. Maybe a combination of Bang and Bomb would be suitable, but that's two dragons, not one. Though I do think it is an exaggeration to believe that Darkshine could survive the meteor. It's possible that Darkshine could survive a serious bang for a while. Although the majesty of Phoenix Man is unmatched, it is not unrivaled. In a lot of aspects, the achievements of Darkshine and Phoenix Man are similar, but the escalating factor of his resurrection is a difference maker. If we were to assume that Darkshine could figure the mystery of the suit, how many attempts would it require? I personally believe it would be many, as only a genius like Child Emperor could analyze and fight so well. But if we were to compare the brilliance and prominence panels only, a closer picture is painted. Brilliant Eagle Mode has speed and strength, as well as hacks. Physically, Brilliance caught Child Emperor's beam chisel one-handed, while also managing to rip apart a kaput Brave Giant and its drill. His greatest feat of strength, in his prominence mode, is holding up the giant fist strike until Child Emperor was forced to turn on his boosters. Arguably one of the greatest displays of power, we saw what was required of Child Emperor in order to overwhelm Phoenix Man physically. This feat in particular directly compares to the pulverizing punch and the tremendous unnamed tackle Garou used against, Darkshine used against Garou to break his ribs. But his speed is also on par with Garou. Phoenix Man was able to steal Waganuma from the grasp of Child Emperor without as much as a reaction. Though Darkshine doesn't use status effects like lightning and fire, the force of the Emperor Nova that Phoenix Man managed to absorb was astounding. Enough to lift up part of an abandoned zone in Z City. The force behind the Nova, and I'll say this again, cannot be understated. So the question is, can Darkshine produce that much force? Or does Phoenix Man have the offense to hurt Darkshine? Check out the next Tournament of Power to see which argument prevails. Yo ho!